Here is the list. These are the names of children published in the Washington Post today that have been killed by the Israeli military in Gaza. The United Nations reports that more than 18,000 children have been killed. And I should mention that more than 12,000 of these children were under the age of 12, and more than 3,000 children in Gaza have had one or more limbs amputated. These are emaciated children, their bodies in some cases barely more than skeletons. The American people are seeing miles and miles of rubble where cities and towns once stood. They're seeing innocent people being shot down while they wait online to get food while they are starving. Over 1,000 people have been killed waiting online to get food because they are starving. Mr. President, despite these war crimes carried out daily and in plain view, the United States has provided more than $22 billion for Israel's military operations since this war began. $22 billion. One estimate based on Brown University research calculates that the United States has paid for 70% of the Gaza war. In other words, American taxpayer dollars are being used to starve children, bomb schools, kill civilians, and support the cruelty of Netanyahu and his criminal ministers. That the Netanyahu government in Israel has gone well beyond defending itself from Hamas. Over the last 21 months, it has waged an all-out, illegal, immoral, and horrific war of annihilation against the Palestinian people. This war has already killed some 60,000 Palestinians and wounded more than 143,000, most of whom are women, children, and the elderly. In a population of just over 2 million people, that's all that there are in Gaza, more than 200,000 have been killed or wounded since this war began. That, Mr. President, is 10% of the population of Gaza. 10% of the population of Gaza in the last 21 months has either been killed or wounded. To put that into scale so that we as Americans can understand the enormity of what is happening there. If that kind of destruction happened here in the United States, if 10% of our population were killed or wounded in a war, it would mean that 34 million of us would have been killed or wounded. The toll on Gaza's children is unspeakable, and it is literally hard to imagine.